Good afternoon. My name is David Leon. I'm the Deputy Director for Workforce Programs with the Virginia Department for Aging and Rehabilitative Services. And we're going to spend a few minutes to share what we are working on and the priorities for our Targeted Communities project. Our first priority for moving forward is a statewide introduction of what we've done in Martinsville and the Hampton Roads area. We have begun with what we called our E3 influencer group. That consisted of 2 staff per office from each district across the state. And within those groups were district directors, VR office managers, counselors, placement staff, and assistant staff. These individuals had 6 2-hour interactive sessions that included follow-up work, preparatory work, a little bit of homework. And during this process, we talked about the intersection of disability and poverty, partnership development and collaboration through community academies, and the integrated resource team model and financial empowerment. We really wanted to focus on what worked in both of the original communities and develop a framework for moving forward in other parts of the state. Those staff that participated represented more than half of our additional offices, and we have a follow-up session scheduled just to make sure there are no more questions and for next steps, where we begin to invite our partner agencies. Our second priority was the integration of financial empowerment into the VR service delivery system. And we did that in a bunch of ways and will continue to do so. While the project was going on, the 2 areas participated in Bridges Out of Poverty, trainings on the intersection of disability and poverty, significant emphasis on Social Security work incentives and the Medicaid expansion. And we did a lot of work around financial empowerment and behavioral economics. When it came to the influencers, we made sure that 2 of the sessions they had were the intersection of disability and poverty and that community financial empowerment. That's a program where we're looking at working with people in poverty as a cultural competency and shifting to think about how we can utilize the skills of counselors in terms of counseling and guidance to help our clients understand behaviors that may affect jobs and create ways to be more fiscally responsive. We also have put a program into place that we are using from the Cities for Financial Empowerment. We have had 2 cohorts and are about to have our 3rd and final cohort of staff go through their training for financial coaching. It is approximately 40 hours of financial counselor training, and this is what's used across the country in the Cities for Financial Empowerment program. Our 3rd priority has been to continue with community capacity building, and we have focused on growing the Centers for Independent Living around the state. We work closely with the state level leadership for the CILs and partnered around expanding the capacity of CILs to provide financial empowerment services for VR consumers with the potential for increased fee-for-service opportunities. Another reason we wanted to focus on the CILs was this is a great opportunity to increase potential referrals both to CILs from VR, but also hoping that VR will receive more referrals from the CILs. Through this program, we hope to see CILs choose to be VITA sites when tax season comes. The 2 CILs in the targeted communities received customized training on financial empowerment strategies that were designed to support those staff in engaging and serving underserved and economically disadvantaged persons with disabilities. Each area had a 6 2-hour sessions that included both preparation and follow-up activities for those targeted communities. And in each area, prior to those trainings and sessions, there was time spent creating a resource map of where those CILs could fill gaps related to financial empowerment for people with disabilities. We're very excited about that. And in terms of sustainability, I think we're doing a lot already and had that as part of our model from the beginning. It has been very helpful that our commissioner and our division director are 100% on board and in support of this project. We have a video that will be developed through a partnership with ERI in Wisconsin to introduce the project for new counselors in the future. We plan to use it with trainings, and it will include lessons learned and best practices from each of the 2 targeted areas. There will be another section of the video that includes our leadership talking about their vision for where we go from here. We are continuing to integrate financial empowerment into the VR service delivery system. We are doing that through a couple of fee-for-service tools we've created, including a financial health assessment specific to our clients. I am pleased to say that we are beginning to get referrals for that service. We're also focused on community capacity building with not only those 2 CILs, but in doing the work with those CILs, we are working to help those CILs share this information in other areas of the state as well. And another area I'm really excited about is that we have developed an MOU with the city of Roanoke for their City for Financial Empowerment project just in the last 2 months. That project provides free financial coaching around things like debt reduction, credit building, asset development, budgeting. We have already referred over 25 of our clients from that local office to the project, and a similar project, which is a year behind us, starting up in the Richmond area. So we are looking to these partners to grow the work we are doing. And again, Braden leverage resources that our agency can't provide directly, but by keeping them in the front of our minds when we're working with clients, making sure that we don't skip anything or miss an opportunity to provide a more holistic experience for each of our clients. And those are some of the things we're doing here in Virginia. Thank you very much.